Gabriel chasing that one wide. Azim will cut off the boundary. And Desmond Haynes back for the third.
Richard Gabriel.
It beats Cardier in the gully. Nadassa is the man moving around from third man. 2 runs, it's none for 13.
Shouts there, and that must have been very close indeed. Gabriel wouldn't have been well put run out in the middle of this bad trot. Long last Haynes' patience could stand it no longer, and it's nice shot. Man in touch, Desmond Haynes. Going to get 3 easy runs here. Lovely stroke away past point. Azim Hafiz, and that's exactly the opposite. Doesn't give Richard Gabriel any room outside the off stump.
Gabriel now showing an inclination to go after the bowling.
He's a real dasher, Richard Gabriel, though it doesn't show in he's been tied down, but he's been trying desperately hard to get. He's just starting.
Yes, this sort of shot suggests to me he doesn't get onto the front foot, he charges. He really does try to hammer that ball very hard.
And solved that little problem. That one didn't swing away outside the off. Just have got an inside edge, so I wouldn't like to swear to it.
I think he did. He looked at the edge of his bat afterwards, as if to suggest, well, I did hit it at least. West Indies 1 for 30.
Azim to Richie Richardson. Shots. Beautiful stroke. Beautiful stroke by Richie Richardson.
Classical straight drive. The ball over pitch from Azim. And that stroke from Richardson just going past the bowler's stump on the opposite side to Azim.
Pick up a couple there at least. Haynes is going to look for 3. Good. Well, we're not quite sure if he'll save that, but here's the man who's been picked out. Just a yard or so away.
19 overs, 1 for 49. Azim from the members' end. Desmond Haynes finds the gap in real good touch. Desmond Haynes brings up the 50 for the West Indians.
Azim to Richie Richardson.
Fine shot. Moses in the deep. 2 runs, the end of the over. It's 1 for 60.
They are, however, 6 runs to the good over Pakistan and 2 wickets better than their opponents were at this stage of the game.
It's in the air, but clearing Imran in the covers. And a misfield from Mansour allows Richardson back for the second.
Haynes faces Abdul Qadir.
There's the 50 stand coming up between Richardson and Haynes. And once again,
Azim to Richie Richardson.
there's no ball called by umpire Peter McConnell. And that shot very well timed by Richie Richardson.
One straight drive that he's played, and on both occasions he's put it in exactly the same spot, just on the edge of the return crease on the opposite side of the wicket to the bowler.
No ball. And once again, an example of his great straight driving.
Oh, that was a classical stroke, that. It had the hallmark of class on it and the reflexes of youth, because Richardson picked that call up like lightning.
89 more runs required for victory for West Indies. And I must say that Richie Richardson is starting to play very well. That's a fine bit of placement, picking the gap beautifully. And Richardson will be looking for 2 here. He's been very, very quick between the wickets. And he really does appear to be enjoying himself now in this top-class company. Good shot. Placed it beautifully. He really is...
Well, if you really want to know what is meant by a West Indian cover drive. This is it. An Everton Weeks type of shot. With the front knee bent, the bat.
Haynes faces Abdul Qadir.
Haynes slices it up into the air, and Madassa gets back to take the catch. So success there for Qadir at last, as Desmond Haynes top edges that attempted sweep shot.
But out of touch after having been kept from the strike for so long. Going for the sweep, hitting against the spin, the ball bouncing top edge. Madassa taking a not too difficult catch. Although it might have gone into the lights and perhaps he might have been blinded a little bit. 2 for 109.
He's got the opportunity now to bowl against both Richards and Richardson. Well, Sarfraz may be the most experienced player but the confidence of youth is unbounded. Well, just over 6 overs now for 15. Coming down to Richardson. Just a single. And the West Indies very content. Straight down his throat. He's caught it. Well, what a terrible ball. And a shot where Richards must have licked his lips and thrashed at it and hit it straight down the throat of the man at deep fine leg, Rashid Khan. And when he let that delivery go out the fingers, it stuck there. It was a shocking delivery. One going down leg side, and Richards pinned the ears back and hit it straight to Rashid, and a good catch taken just overhead. And what a magnificent breakthrough for Pakistan. Richards out for 2, caught Rashid bowl Qadir, and the West Indies 3 for 120, still needing 65 for a win. Sarfraz to Duchamp. Oh, that must be close. On earth did you think for a moment of going for a single in a situation like that? Suddenly, Pakistan, their fielding has become a light. Sarfraz following through. Good underarm return and very close. Umpire at square leg. A good look at it. I think that's going to be safe. It would be one of the great catches of our time if it were to be caught. Imran Khan can save the extra run. So after 37 overs, West Indies 18 runs up on the Pakistan total. And 50 runs to Richie Richardson. A well-earned 50 runs. Hasn't been easy out there tonight. Of 82 deliveries with 6 boundaries. Sarfraz to Duchamp. That's a fine shot from Duchamp. Desperation dive. A save by Azim. Here. So it is difficult to see, but just have a delay. Azim catching up with it. Takes it in hand and touches the rope, and that's his end. Could be run out here. Yes. The keeper and fielder. And one couldn't blame Richie Richardson for not going through with that, because he's on the back foot, continuing to play his shot, and a good work by Wasim Bari, and Sarfraz just taking the bails off in the nick of time. The West Indies 4 for 138. Richardson's taking strike now to Qadir. Oh, and beautifully bowled and well stumped by Wasim Bari. Trouble, the last ball of Abdul Qadir's spell. And what a way, Richie, to finish off his 10th over with a wicket. Beautifully taken by Wasim Bari. It came in between bat and pad, a little more flight, and he beat Richardson all ends up. And Qadir finishing his 10-over spell, 1 maiden, 3 for 27. And West Indies now 5 for 141, still need 44 for victory. Gus Logie faces Rashid Khan.
That's gone away down 4-4. And that was the last thing that Pakistan wanted. Very good.
That is a beautiful shot. He's asked for this too. That ball short. And on that occasion, Logie making no mistake. Not only did he hit it well, but he hit it right into the gap down there.
And it's up in the air and dropped there by Sarfraz. So, not much joy for Pakistan in that over. It's 5 for 163. Need to either contain them or take 5 wickets. Odds very much in favour of the West Indies, and the luck is certainly favouring the West Indies at the moment, as Madassa just gets a hand to that lofted shot.
Madassa to Logie.
Imran at mid-off with a misfield, and Marshall back for the second.
12 runs needed. That run rate now right down.
Well placed. This partnership have added 34 runs in only 22 minutes. Well, that's the situation. 18 balls remaining, 3 overs, 10 runs required, and 5 viable wickets in hand. Saf. Oh, and a big Sar at 35 years of age. The reflexes are slowing. The caught and bowled was on.
He's just having a little bit of luck in these final few overs. Logie going for the big drive. The last thing that Safraz expected was the return caught and bowled. By the time he got the hands up, it was through them and found its way to the boundary. He's going to make them try and hit over the
bowler. Oh, what a glorious shot, young Gus Logie. A ripper at the right moment. The square drive raced away to the cover boundary for 4 runs. Malcolm Martin.
There's a lot of pressure around. Rashid just getting him a bit of width there and playing in typical West Indian style. Any width at all, they seem to be able to put it away, and that was a great present for Gus Logie.
10 balls remaining. There it is. Gus Logie brings up the winning run for the West Indies. They win by 5 wickets, 5 for 185.
Came from Richardson, 53 from 93 balls faced. Bowling figures, Abdul Qadir, if only he could have bowled more than 10 overs, then Pakistan would have been in with a chance. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 27. I thought he was